Bit of shape of his cricketer. There is the Pakistan captain dispatched to the boundary.
It's beautiful. It's off the middle of the bat. Just up. And that is one. You know, if you hit it along the ground here at the Oval, it generally. Second ball swing. Handed batter. You can tell by the line he's bowled. Brace front leg at delivery.
Mark Wood gives chase.
Dangerous pairing of Mark Wood. So although they've both got different styles in what they do with the ball.
13 for none after 2. Field.
Try and see if that swing is a bat, but his ball so proves it's a little bit slippy.
Cricket pitch, pace bowl of it, but batters,
particularly hitting square of the wicket. If you just beat the infield there, you don't need to run.
4 or out, Stuart.
Not far. Crucially, you can't afford to do with it.
Through the offside, back-to-back national T20 runs.
Under pressure. We're to back-to-back boundary. I think Cristiano will be a player of his quality is not going to miss out on that.
And 4,002 now. Babar wants 2.
An interesting field. Bad delivery. There's no way in your with potential movement in the pier. I've not got it quite right. Give me
slower ball. 33 for none. Usman Khan. That's how you...
2. It's an off spinner, just dances down, gets to the pitch, hazes it back over Moeen's head.
Gives them the option. Holds his shape. We showed.
Yeah, look, this one throws his feet. Only 2.
Goes down on both knees. Pakistan for none.
Without loss, England's Joss Butler. More swing, final over. There's a man in the deep, fills a huge amount of ground, control himself.
Came off very quickly off the turf and gets down. Certain.
It's yet again
Pakistan.
The 50 for Pakistan. And Salt do anything? No, he can't.
You heard the sound, the crunch in it as well. Just shimmied down the tree. One of the best in that gap and picked.
On the Pakistan being put under pressure. 12 ball. Still.
Name again. It's again short margins. Anyways, very fine.
Who takes the man to make
class of Babar Azam. Stump rolls his finger to guide it. He guided just down. It is the wicket that England wanted. It is now gone for 30 and into the wickets. Pakistan now 15.
Yeah, just the extra bounce. Timely wicket. Pakistan have made a couple of changes. Arooj, how important?
They fall behind.
Gap. First delivery. Full. Want to be positive.
Player who likes the offside was right there in his area.
Rashid, do you think there would have been a from Adil? Second wicket in it, just indicating really.
Rashid and Pakistan in the little bit of air. Just feel the way this looped to him, and he was on his
to the leg side for 6. Did it again, proving it.
And hit a long ball. Very good side of the ball and open
down the wicket. Fuck as a man, just peg the length back. Cheat. That was quite windy here today. Relief.
Pin duo for England. Hit this one out of the park. Oh, Adil Rashid had plenty of. He takes a really good and he does.
Yeah, real relief. Catch or missing an opportunity and catch. Butler says continue.
Bombs change at the end of this over.
Cannot believe what spinner just goes on with the arm, bounces onto off stump. Rashid will take. 84 for 4.
Butler, Uzman, maybe that. I think he's walking off, so he has glove.
Obviously, try and kid the umpire, but it come off the glove. Smile on Mark Wood's face.
T20 career. Don just need to suck. Is away, and that's raced out.
Mark Wood doing exactly leg spin of Adil Rashid at the other end to the stumps.
Complete the 11th. 2 balls halved away. Good start for Pakistan.
Has been short. It had pre-decided that. The line slightly wrong. Guy.
Finishes the 11th. The heat out of what England were doing. Googly coming back into the field. But he has. That's a magnificent.
Wide up. Over long off.
Over 105. Shot down the ground. Wait for the umpire's signal. And of the batsman as Liam Livingston. And I completely agree with you. If they're targeting this over, has done extremely well. All right, the first one was a wide. Need to come back for 2, and he has.
Right-handers generally, and off-spin to left-hand.
Flashes away for 4. That way G could do about that. A hint of width.
Brilliant batting. Knowing that with Jordan bowling pace and into that area, you get great value. Plays it down to that third man area. Very
bit of width. The batsman creep.
Yeah.
And it's being used to the full. Second boundary down to that rip.
Had a third man the ball before, but he's unfortunately just offered that with Rashid either side. He's going to get it.
Made the way from his to discuss any field. Phil Salt. That lack of rhythm. That. And Cristiano was brilliant in the previous Livingston over, and he doesn't drop him. But that was full tilt, ball, fabulous catching.
As good as you get. One of the best in the. He's in that position. Long just doesn't drop him.
But he's fallen, but he's hit it. Just to mean you're out.
From the batting side, take down them, but top them for some 4s. But if you're in trouble, because Chris Jordan.
It's the heave across the line, and
in the England huddle, and just skids on, and he'll be joyous. Yes, more than once. And I've certainly walked off for naught.
The main batter, the last mate, couldn't. Which is get Iftikhar on strike.
But the fielding excellent. It's going to be dispatched up to Naseem Shah. It's done. 143 for.
Turned as Adil Rashid into it. Let's hold your shape. A couple of times in the same old kitchen sink. I'm not even sure if he had his eyes.
There's mine. It should be taken. And the battle of the.
Takes all the pay. The high ball catching. It's Jordan.
And he's just a check drop.
Just holds his shape.
Butler says mine. He wasn't going to do it again.
Mark Wood. But the accuracy is second wicket for 9.
Hit pretty well, and it goes. goes. They've got 6 so far with 3
deep in the crease. That's a very, very strong.
back. No. Innings done. England brilliant overs.
Speedster and Harris. There was a difference. England in pursuit of 150.
To Butler, you would imagine.
Away from Rizwan. Boundary nonetheless to Joss Butler.
But he is wide at 1.5. Rizwan wouldn't have even gone to a second boundary, and a bit of luck for England.
Probably leak a few runs. In some way for through the crease with a welcome boundary.
Looking for swing.
Into the leg side, a couple of bounces. Rightly Naseem Shah, and now he's been hit.
Looks in fine touch. This is conscious that man out of there on the leg side, so just needs to
Didn't have the best outing with a
get to start the route.
And found with a boundary.
On the angle, level of consistency where the scored square of the wicket.
How important it is for Joss Butler as a T20 World Cup. Trouble to Pakistan. Was into the surface.
Good length ball, top
Side. Another crisp.
or
To get away from what works. Some fun out there.
making this attack to the sword.
So far. Take that. Starting to go through his full repertoire boundaries.
Crouches down. Very well played. And a bound ship. Yet again, the aggressor.
Butler the aggressor now. England's
Down the wicket, very rarely spinners or medium pacers.
that to the offside. 63 of 20.
Yeah, comeback ball not great. Well, gives himself room. It's a big last ball.
And it is a wicket as well. For 25, 5 done is 6.
17. In England at the moment.
Yeah, the batting has been brilliant, but at the Oval you have to have your new ball. It's going to go square, but take nothing.
On the edge of the circle. More runs. It's another bound.
The bouncer from Amir. Evening. Push it past the post, that's all he could do.
Particularly when your side are under so much pressure from 5 overs and 1 ball. Not out the middle of the bat, but just as it belonged to Ben Duckett, who not that desperate.
It's all right, Wardy, we can see. Tricky to bowl that.
Great shot, he's gone straight veering into the stands.
Ball have been in the pod. These days you have the extra fielder out there. Wonderful innings. Boy did Pakistan from Phil Salt, 45 from
In a couple of balls, how he starts.
Mohammad Rizwan, long leg. Jacks, who have a look. He had a look in his mind.
ground well, and he has seen them well. Sound off the bat was as crisp as you like.
That's it, yeah. I mean, he's not actually bluff and go against some of their plans. React to the ball.
To the square leg boundary. The stroke play we've seen in the last, astonishing. Now the scoop one, and we've had 7. You're not in the starting 11 and weren't in the starting.
Absolutely looks in coming back. Hold it, Harris Ralph. Today, right on the money.
90 mile an hour York. Like you heard your Morgs. Now Yorker, that'll get rid of him. And that is one that Will Jackson showed.
Fast, full straight.
Almost like there was a bit of high pace into length.
does not take room and targeting that short.
Showed his power. Fired over.
Back-to-back sixes for Johnny yet again.
Play the ball before he thought he'll go again. Got a catch in the crowd here. Saw some sellers.
I think he had a bucket. 14 with a dot. Throughout the whole of that Ashes campaign. Entered well too.
Distraction in front of him as well.
Exactly the same celebration. Nassim. The thought from the ICC was him Mento and the Broad family. And he's got all so quickly does Johnny Bairstow.
Deep in his crease, and he looked right out the middle of that bat. Just played it like a bouncer.
Really, really clever. Shot through the leg side with pace. Push.
Yeah, moves on to 26, pace on, and he picks it up over.
Power behind this. Stroud. We've got Giggsy on. He's only got 1 foot. The umpire. First touch, good.
A left-footed, doesn't it? It's just such natural touch.
Will it get past third? Immediately signalling his feet must have been
Gotten down in his feet, touching the advertising push.
You never know with this England side. They try and finish it in style and up and over wickets. They win.